Alrighty then, it's time for Team Battle Shen. Alright, I check one. Okay. So I should get the next one. What should I do? Okay. So, this is a very long team battle. I'm Shen. Attack speed red, armor yellow, magic resistance blue, movement speed quince, 921 masteries, armor pen masteries for offense, basic tank ones for defense. So, obviously, get a good leash. I'm blue, go about my day, get red, and I already look to murder someone. Shen's a pretty good low level ganker, even though a lot of people tend to not agree with that. So I kind of screw that up. I whiffed the dodge. So we get nothing. I hang around again. I go Tom, get all this free CS. What's her face? I really gets a bit close, so I start cutting at her. Throw daggers. Fuck you. And then dash at her, grab her, Renekton and I kill her, and then really talks crap on chat. She's gonna kind of do that a lot. I go down mid, see if I can gank this Syndra. She gets snared. She's gonna try to flash you over. Nope, just dash and easily killed. So that's 2 ganks already before 6 minutes. So far, so good. Teemo DC'd. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Wait, there's Teemo? I don't know who the hell was DC. Okay, so I fucking failed at flash E, then I chase the Aurelia fruitlessly, and she gets away. Oh well, here comes a Moo trying to kill the Lux. I dash into him, taunt him with the turret. He takes a lot of damage. He's pretty much out of commission for right now. He has to go home and heal himself up. He can't jungle, so he needlessly took a lot of damage. With this in mind, his red is up. He came back just in time. I easily just go in there, smite, steal it, and dash over the wall, escape. Alright, so Shen. Well, actually, no, there's a team fight brewing. Yeah, as you can see, I used up my ultimate, so there was a huge lack of coordination there. I'm holding blue for mid, but I can't exactly take it. I go mid there, and I'm like, see if I can gank Syndra. Instead, I hide, go back, get blue, give it to Lux. Come on, get it. There we go. Go secure my red. That's a lot of experience boost. I mean, a lot of experience right there. Sorry, little allergies and spring is coming in. Anyways, this is gonna be fun. As soon as Syndra gets more into the mid lane, or closer to me, I walk towards her, and she knows I want to dash at her, and she just panic flash. I don't even have to use my dash. So since it was a good gank, Amu shows up, so I just start cutting at him. He grabs Lux with a snare. With a stun, uses his ultimate, and I dash and grab Syndra instead of the Amumu. Why? So she wouldn't fucking kill Lux. At the most, Amumu would have probably died, or I probably could have killed Amumu, and Lux would have died, so it would have been a 1-for-1 trade. But this way, it was just a 1-for-0 trade. It was good. So far as you can see, is Renekton is not having an easy lane, and I can't fight the Aurelia yet. I can't help Renekton anymore though. I ulted onto the Graves in order for him to be sort of in the fight, and I could dash in and get the kill. But he, used his dash to escape, and thus my ultimate was pretty much wasted. I don't think he would have died regardless. So it was pretty much a wasted ult. Also, I have recurve bow for a Wit's End. Now, Wit's End hasn't been purchased a lot for a good while since season 3. But I'm looking at the enemy team comp. They have a lot of dots. They have a lot of sustained damage. So, lower sustained damage. So, well, here's an easy one. Just dash, grab Tristana, and then, come on, Graves. No, Graves is almost going to die and fails. Shield saves him, though. Anyways. Amumu I don't know what Amumu's trying to do, so I could easily kill Amumu if I wanted to in a fight. And so I turn my attention to Tristana, I cut her down. I turn my attention to Amumu, but I'm getting bum blasted by Teemo and his poison, so I back off. Anyways, Wit's End versus a sustained team like this, I'll get my magic resistance up. I'll get it up, back up, and it'll be good use. I'll be able to pick fights with all of them. So I want to be offensive Shen and offensive pusher Shen. So Wits End is actually a good idea if I want to still stay resistance, have resistance and not die. But Wits End is a far cry. It is no longer a priority build for a lot of characters as it used to be in Season 2. Anyways, as I said, I'm being offensive Shen. You go things like, Wits, you go like something like Wits End and Static Shiv and just start bashing at people. I believe my next item is Static Shiv. Right there, so Lux is going to fight Aurelia. She's going to bait her. Of course, she can't 1v1 Aurelia. Aurelia stuns her, starts fighting her, and I come in. Aurelia knows she's boned, so dash in, murdered. So, good Lux bait. I think they really should have probably seen this coming. They come in, try to fight me. I dash through them, taunt them. They don't do their damage anymore. I almost die, but now I do die. But my team gets to clean them up. Renekton finally gets a kill. It finally comes sort of back into the game. Lux snares the Amumu. Renekton's trying to kill the Amumu. Amumu tries to pick off the Lux and the cherry pick and ends up getting killed. So, as you can see, this game's kind of going about even. Their jungler is not as strong as me, so at least that's the advantage. Though team fighting wise, they probably have the edge thanks to, the Aurelia and the Amumu. Lux, that's killed right after the dragon. Sorry for that, I have to yawn. A little tired too. So, for some reason, Graves and Graves and Lulu tried going into the jungle and fighting, whoever was in here. I catch a stray, Syndra, easily kill her. Like, she couldn't do much to me thanks to the Wits End. I'm still wondering why these guys are still hanging around. And, of course, I used my ultimate just in case Graves... just in case... Not just in case. Graves was gonna fucking die. Thankfully, we had to burn absolutely everything to make sure they didn't die for their mistake. I buy the locket just because I'm going to have to participate in team fights, even if I don't want to. I think the Emblem of Valor was probably for an Aegis, yes. So I wait for Aurelia to face check the bush. I don't taunt her until I need to. I was hoping she'd have more escapes, or she'd try to make a run. But no, she tried to fight. She easily got downed, and this effectively brings in Renekton back into the game. My ultimate's almost going to be up, so I instruct Renekton to, go join the team while I push. It seems the Amumu is the one chosen to push top, which, in my opinion, was a big mistake. I go right in there, ult into the Lux. I said it was a fight. Dash in, Aurelia CC'd, I get the Lux ultimate, slowing him down. I have a red, so this move was not going anywhere. Plus, he got stunned. Now we chain CC'd him with a snare and my taunt. I'm a big old tanky motherfucker, so I can tank the turret and just go right after the Aurelia. She gets down too, she gets killed. Renekton gets picked off by the Syndra, and wouldn't you believe it, he actually had a killing spree. So now I have Aegis to the Legion. I want to split push some more, hopefully. And after that, I'm buying myself a Static Riv. And Renekton DCs. I remember this now. He DC'd, so therefore it's kind of a little bit riskier. I don't want to take the blue. It just ended up proccing. So here goes another team fight. For some reason, Tristana had the reaction time of a cripple. Oh, that was actually bad. I was supposed to say I'm a mentally ill person. Anyways. Teemo is the first one to die because fuck him and everything. Aurelia flashes in, tries to kill the Lux. I just dash and protect her. I have red, so she's not going anywhere. She also gets snared by everything. Now she's exhausted. I taunt her again, and she's easily downed. So it was kind of a very, very silly move. Amumu's committing to split pushing, and he actually got a second turret, which is something I'm surprised about. So, in comes Syndra, in comes Tristana. We still don't have a Renekton, I believe. So, it's a 4v5 fight right now. We gained the edge, thankfully. And I'm a pretty gigantic threat. I'm a farm Shen. I have 8 fucking kills. So, damage Shen is actually a good way to go. I didn't buy anything yet. I go right in there. I taunt the Aurelia. I just start cutting at them. I'm big, I'm tanky. I get ulted by Lulu at the wrong time, though. It's going to be put to no use. So now we're down an ultimate. I go back, I buy an Avarice Blade. Renekton is finally back. I have my ultimate. So once more, I'll split push if I had the chance. Of course, keeping my eye in on the battle. Syndra gets snared, Syndra gets blasted, but no one's really committing yet. But this means Syndra's coming back. They know, see I'm split pushing. Like, they have to send somebody to stop me, don't they? So I forgot who they send. Actually, no, I believe I go back. Yeah, they send Syndra. I go back in. I teleport right on the Lux, and I join in the fight. Taunt through all of them. Well, all three of them that matter. Teemo didn't get taunted. I am in the fray, but I'm about to get destroyed by Tristana. I taunt her back when she tries to E in. I'm like, I can't taunt at her because she'd be next to everybody. But the second she went in there, I'm like, oh boy, no, you're going to die. You're away from your defenders. Once more, they're all really weak. So I go right in there just to fight them, dash them. My resistances are too strong for them to break through, and my health is great. Thankfully, the heal keeps me away. As you can see there, I wasn't running away. I'm like, I knew I would survive thanks to feint and my resistances and my health. So my taunt was a lot of potential damage for my teammates. So I stuck around. And then, I don't know, Lulu uses her ultimate on Renekton. We still killed Irelia, but that was kind of a misuse. I taunt in, grab the Mumu, deal some damage. My ultimate is almost back up. Well, it is back up now. We get Dragon, I go home. Well, no. They try to steal it, we dash at them, we grab at them, and they live. Go home, buy the static shiv. Now I'm going to split push like insanely, annoyingly strong. So they can't do much. I have my ultimate. Lulu comes in and gives me a ward. So now we'll see if anybody tries to come. And what would you know? Here comes a Syndra. I'm like, she's coming the wrong way. I am not afraid of her. I can destroy her, and there's absolutely nothing she can do. Well, look at my health. Look at how much health she's got. She's fucking done. By the way, just to let you guys know one thing. People say, Stonewall, why do you max out your E second on Shen jungle? I'm like, it does damage if you didn't know that. And at the most, feint is kind of really only strong for the lanes compared to the jungle. So you kind of want as much damage as you can from the jungle if you're ganking or team fighting or skirmishes. So that's my logic here. I poured in, but as a Renekton backed off, so we couldn't just cleanly take them all out. I tanked the tower with the feint and with my godly health, and of course the locket, so I'm insanely powerful here. Now we push in the next turret. Syndra gets way too close, so I just dash in, get her. She gets snared and just destroyed. Never be afraid to do shit like that with Shen. Aurelia gets close in trying to kill somebody, so I dash at her. She gets CC'd up all the ass and just gets burned down. Like, where's your passive now, Aurelia? Yeah. And Teemo survives with a sliver of health, that motherfucker. Yeah, he just had a big successful game, and now he thinks he's a shit. So go home, buy Sunfire Cape to split push some more. Split pushing power is insane. If I wanted some really murdering power, I probably should have bought, Rune of the Blade King. But whatever. Split pushing all day. They can't really stop me. I have my ultimate now. So, of course, everybody's scattered. Everybody's running around. They're doing stuff. Their blue's down. Syndra's trying to fight. They really have no chance. And then Amumu initiates poorly. I CC him and I just got him. Why? Because he can die so easily and they're split up. Even if he uses his ultimate, which he did, they wouldn't be able to react properly enough to make use of it. So I almost die. I back off, but they focused me. Therefore, they burned absolutely everything against, a guy they shouldn't have. I mean, they don't have anything to deal with my damage dealing team or the rest of my team. So therefore they kind of fucked up that team fight. And thus concludes a very long Jungle Shen team battle. Hooray!